All right, well, hello again from everybody out on Facebook, from your friendly nosy neighbor, Jessica Cardon.
And Elyse Powell.
With the Murdock Manwaring Company. So this is a continuation. This is the next video because we just talked about the Westbank and Andex opening this amazing convention center. And we mentioned this awesome catering that they're going to have involved. And we're going to talk to Diabla's Kitchen now.
And this is kind of an Idaho Falls classic too. They've been around for at least a decade downtown. So new location.
And they are, if you want to go back and see the old Diablas, there's a Nosy Neighbors from last year. But now they've decided to move over here. And we want to go in and talk to Deana and find out what's going on, because now they're down at the Westbank. And there's some pretty cool stuff in here.
Cool location for them.
So the first thing I noticed, and I wondered about this is our first time coming in, is would we get the true cool retro feel that Diabla's Kitchen had?
Is known for,
But then when we walked in, I realized this is the perfect location. A 1960s building with amazing retro windows. And it's perfect.
Retro restaurant in this retro location.
That is. All right.
Hi, Deana.
Hi, ladies. How are you?
We want the scoop.
Okay, so the scoop, we're moving to the Westbank building from
downtown. So you guys
downtown.
were previously on A.
On A Street, yep, right next to Great Harvest and across from Ingram's Jewelers. And now we're relocating down here, and we're so excited.
And you have this cool open, roomy
very
location.
Open, roomy. The view is amazing. As you can tell, the seating is far greater.
Because it was very intimate at Diabla's Kitchen. It was wonderful and fun.
Yes.
It was like being at your great aunt's kitchen.
Exactly.
Right?
And we're hoping that people still get that feeling when they come in here. As you can see, we brought in all the same decor. We are going to have still the same open kitchen in the back a little bit. And we extended the back kitchen's past shelf window to make it larger so people could see the chefs back there
because
also.
Because that was part of the experience of Diabla's.
Right, sitting at the bar and watching everything happen. So we're going to recreate that as really the best we can. One of my favorite things is that the shape is essentially the same. So even though it's bigger, it still feels familiar. And for me, when I'm standing, behind the bar doing my thing, I can still see both doorways. I can still say hello as people come in, because that's obviously something that's really important to me. So. Yeah, we're just really excited.
Well, and this location, it lends back to that feel of that cozy, remember back and do those kind of things. Are you going to still be doing the same kind of menu?
Yeah, the menu will be very similar. Everything that's on it is going to be something that people are going to recognize. We haven't gotten all crazy yet. Of course, we'll be having some fun specials that will be coming out. But with the change and there being a difference, I still wanted people to have at least that be the same. So the menu is larger. We will be open 7 days a week. But
will it still regularly change?
No, we'll have a seasonal menu. So this one that we're going to be releasing at the ribbon cutting is for summer and fall. And then we'll do a winter menu, and then probably a spring, early summer, and then do a late summer, fall. Because as you know, winter's our longest holiday, our longest season.
That's right.
That menu will probably stick around a little bit longer.
So tell us about, when you're thinking about this, if someone doesn't know what to expect in the menu, what are they going to be seeing?
So we do, it's still this very classic, fresh, homemade. So it's things that you've maybe even seen in other restaurants, but we just give it that Diabla's flair, kick it up a notch, make it a little bit different.
What's a favorite that you serve?
So, we have the chicken salad sandwich on there. That's been a favorite forever since I opened up on A Street. We're still going to have quiche on Sunday, of course, which is a must. We'll have the pork verde burrito. That's also a very popular item. And then one of our favorite vegan dishes is a shredded beet burrito with our 15 spice rub and apricot red pepper sauce, and that's going to be on the menu also.
Tommy's mouth is watering right now.
We're going to have a pasta section, and that's what will be made behind the bar here. So we have 5 different pastas, and then a spicy hot pot on the menu. Some noodles. We did add a very small kids menu to it because we want to be a little bit family friendly.
Because sometimes kids aren't as apt to eat something they don't understand.
Exactly. But
lots of families down here enjoying the
greenbelt
and the water
can
come in and find something for everyone.
Right, exactly.
Good.
Yep.
So what are your hours going to be?
So we're going to be serving lunch Monday through Saturday from 11 to 3, and then we'll be doing dinner Tuesday through Saturday from 5 until 9, and then Sunday brunch from 9 until 3.
Nice.
We will, of course, be having themed dinners.
I was going to say, what about themed dinners?
They're going to be coming back. Hopefully, we will be able to host them in the event room right across from us here.
If you don't know themed dinners.
The themed dinners are awesome. I'm not sure when that first one will be. We don't generally do them in the summertime anyway, because all of our locals are camping and doing other things on the weekends. But we'll also be having live music, which we're very excited about.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll be doing that on Friday nights a couple of times a month.
You'll have some local artists.
And there'll be all the local artists.
Okay.
And yeah.
So you guys, a lot of people probably don't know, you guys source your food locally too. I mean, your stuff is you use a lot of local stuff.
Yeah, we try to as much as we can. Obviously the farmer's market, when that's open and flourishing, we get a lot of things from there. I have a couple of local growers that we purchase from. All of our potatoes are gonna come from Taylor Farms. And the biggest thing though is that we make everything every day. Yeah. And so everything literally is as fresh as it can get. Every sauce is homemade, every dressing is homemade. We do a lot of our own spice blends. So that's really important that we make it as fresh and homemade as possible and try to eliminate all of the unnecessary ingredients and anything like that.
Is there still gonna be biscuits and gravy?
Biscuits and gravy, of course.
Yeah. Sure that's still
Eggs Benedict.
Oh, yes.
Yes, we'll have, yep.
Yes. Well, I can say the first time I ever experienced going to a restaurant and meeting someone I didn't know during dinner and striking up like a friendship was at Diabla's, because you sit at the kitchen counter. You sit at the counter and you're sitting next to someone, and it's just that environment, that environment of everybody's coming home.
It's like a family dinner environment. I love that.
Yeah.
Like Grandma's Kitchen that you mentioned, and I love the retro. You've brought your retro tables and chairs.
Exactly. We took out the carpet that was in here and restored the floors to the original tile that was in here in 1963 when it opened. And
I love the little nooks.
Yeah,
we
Yeah, we kept the booths also to kind of give it that feel, and just did some cosmetics to change up the back a little bit, and then of course we repainted everything and brought in some fresh colors, but still those retro colors.
Yeah. Very vintage and very classic.
Let's talk about the catering options, because now you're going to be right here in this convention center. Many events, weddings, corporate things going on. And you're right here to be able to use your services. Yeah,
we'll be able to do we've been doing lots of catering all along. That's always been a big part of our business. But now we're going to even be able to extend it even more to a lot of needs, whether it's a business meeting or a wedding or a quinceanera, or whatever it is that you have coming up, we're going to be able to accommodate that. And especially when it comes to, I'm excited about, the all-day business meetings where they need to have somebody come in and do some breakfast, and then they need some lunch, and then they need some dinner. And it'll be nice that we can just be right on site with them and get them, make sure that they're taken care of to all their needs. So
let's talk about how this works for a wedding. So we had chatted a little bit about this. Right. If someone hasn't experienced having great food at a wedding, having it here and having on the falls, it could be something that maybe they've never even thought of experiencing, but people are bringing that to Idaho Falls now. Right. This amazing wedding experience, not just a reception.
Right. That's growing all of the time, and we have done such a wide variety of menus for weddings, and it's really hard to say what a favorite is, because I've done everything from really extensive baked potato bars to taco bars tend to be very popular.
So you will customize.
Yeah, we customize to whatever they want. So we will have a catering menu, just as we always have. It's going to be a little bit different than what we have had in the past. But also, we are willing to customize. So if there's something that you want, then you tell us, and either we can say yes or we can say no. There are some things I've had requested of me that I literally just don't know how to do.
Yeah.
And I don't want to do something so out of my comfort zone that then it's a complete failure and you're disappointed. And, I'm pretty adventurous, but I also want to make sure that you're happy in the end. So, but customizing the menu is a really great way to go about it too, especially if you have some dietary needs or concerns. Or, one of the things that I always ask is, how many adults do you have versus children? Because that really can impact the menu as to what maybe is the best option.
Well, that is awesome. Okay. How do they find out more information? Like, when's the grand opening? Where's all the details?
So the ribbon cutting is on the 19th, which is next Friday, and we're going
And you'll be open for business?
Well, and then we'll be open on the 20th.
On the 20th, got it.
Yes, and then we'll be open on the 20th. So we'll release the menu on the 19th, open on the 20th to the public, and we'll just be ready to rock.
And then it begins.
Yeah.
So
and then it
speaking of
begins.
menus, I noticed that you guys have an original
Yes,
Westbank
yes.
1963
Andy was able to find this,
menu.
which is very exciting. And this is the menu that they had when they opened up.
Look at that.
So this is the way the front is. And the tumbling Snake River. And the menu is
Will
just
the prices
awesome.
be the same? I'm just kidding.
Well, you know, we've considered doing like a 60-year anniversary in 2023, and maybe doing some items off of here.
Yes, that would be
Look at that.
fun.
A deluxe burger meal for 85 cents.
85 cents.
And I've joked that, you know, we might be able to do the same pricing. However, that glass of wine is going to cost you $50.
That's a good point. That's a good
And if you
point.
want to
Look
go
at that.
all in, lobster tails for $3.85.
$3.85.
I know, is that
Extenders
not
right there.
unreal?
Somebody was like,
just
we're
love
going
it.
all out. We're going to spend $10 on our dinner tonight, and it's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
Special occasions.
That's right.
Yeah,
That
it's
is awesome.
awesome.
And so you guys will have this on display.
Yes. Yeah,
cool.
we will. We're going to get it framed and get it set up. And then it's just
Oh, look at that.
The original restaurant. It's got
Yeah.
that iconic Westbank sign out front.
So cool. So cool. Well, that is awesome. All right. Did we miss anything, Deana?
I don't think so. I'm
Okay.
just so excited to have all my customers back. I've missed everybody so much.
Yeah.
It's just but this has been a crazy few months between the pandemic and the move and everything. But I just am excited to have everybody back and eating my food and having some fun.
It'll be so great
And-
for a fresh start.
Yeah,
and
fresh
big
start.
grand opening.
Yeah, this has been a long time coming. I've been looking for a bigger place for a few years now.
Because
so.
you guys are always packed.
Yeah, and it's just with the catering especially, it just almost I couldn't do both. As many people know, the restaurant often had to be closed to accommodate catering.
Yeah.
That will no longer ever be an issue
Yeah.
because we have a massive kitchen now.
So let me ask you this: are you going to be hiring?
We will be doing some hiring,
Uh-huh.
yes. So if you would like to apply, you need to send your resume to diablaskitchen@gmail.com.
And if you're not a cool cat, I probably wouldn't apply because these cool people that work here.
Absolutely, absolutely. Only the best. And if you are looking to rent a space, our downtown location is up for rent. It's so cute. We're going to be leaving the hood and the triple sink and the grease interceptor, and those things cost a little bit of money. So if you've ever thought about opening up your own little food-centered location, I really recommend that you take a look at it.
Yeah. And of course, you're following in. The location comes with very good juju.
Right. Absolutely.
yes.
Yep.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For mentioning. Okay, you guys, it's opening up, so make sure you're getting down there. Follow Diabla's Kitchen on Facebook, so that you're going to keep in there that ribbon cutting on the 19th, and then come in for lunch and dinner
On the
starting on the
20th.
20th. It's awesome at the Westbank. You've got to come down. This is awesome. Perfect. Get your experience. All right, this has been Jessica Cardon,
And Elyse Powell.
your nosy neighbors, keeping you in the know.